Hello guys, welcome back. So I was just planning to give few details on how I do my illustrations from start to finish. And for this I took a scene from an ancient literature where Lord Shiva turns the foxes to horses to save his devotee. I really liked the story and I wanted to paint this particular scene where the foxes are turning into horses, and I sketched so many drafts and took so many samples from Pinterest for the horses and foxes because I haven't even tried drawing horses before. Started drawing in a rough sketchbook before putting them in the original paper. I'm going to make this as if it's going to take place during the late evening, and since it's a scenescape, it has to be done horizontally and not vertically so that it will be visually appealing. After so many sketches and drafts, I came up with something like this, and the deity is riding the horse and some of the horses are changing, like some of the foxes are changing into horses from behind, and the horses in the front are almost changed, something like this, and it takes place in the late evening. I'm painting the entire scene using gouache, and this is a watercolor paper. It's 25% cotton. I will be adding the materials which I use in the description, so you can check that out. The reason why I choose gouache for this illustration is that I have so many colors unused and I wanted to try them out. The entire setup is ready. Let's start painting. I'm going to give the colors directly because I just have something in my imagination. I'm just going to put that out, but for beginners you can just simply color the pictures in your rough draft and then you can just apply them to your original painting. You don't have to straightly jump into the painting before choosing the colors for the illustration. I'm using the smallest brush which I have for this illustration because it's in A4 sized sheet. The characters are really small, so I'm careful in painting them. The process is really soothing and I really love this thin brush. It feels like as if I'm doing a children coloring book. It feels so amazing. I planned the horses as brown or black at first, but I just shifted to white because it's going to be taking place at night. So the environment will be obviously dark blue or something dark gray. So it has to be popped out. If I use black or dark brown or something like that, it won't be so much attractive or appealing. So I just chose the colors to be white. The deity in this picture is obviously looking different because in this story, Lord Shiva is portrayed as Sundareshwarar of Madurai. I wanted the same art style to be reflected in this picture. So I just added some ornaments and the silk Angavastra for Lord Shiva. to make every characters in this scene to be so realistic, because it's an A4 sized drawing, so we cannot bring out the tiniest details. So I'm just trying to make the illustration more popped up for the audience to get visually attracted. This particular area changed the entire scene of the painting. It felt as if it's like a magic. And I was really struggling to do this part and the moon as well. And so I again went into Pinterest and took some samples for that. And finally was able to complete the painting. This particular painting, believe me or not, it took 2 long days to complete it. However, I used to draw portraits in like 2 to 3 hours, even though it's very complex. I think I have to improve my illustration part. And the painting at last came pretty well, and I really enjoyed the process. If you wanted to see more videos like this, do subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.